Okay, so hello everyone. Today we're here in TV5 with Ms. Luchi Cruz Valdes, who is the Vice President of TV5's News and Current Affairs. So I'm going to be asking you some questions. Okay, so first question, how are you?
I'm okay. There's something happening now as we speak. Gloria Arroyo is out on bail.
Okay. So let's get to the first official question then. I know you started from UP, so how did you launch your career after graduating as a broadcaster?
Well, like most news anchors, I went through it via an audition. So I heard that there was an opening for a news anchor in RPN9, which was the #1 station during the time of Marcos. I had just graduated from college then. So I auditioned. And thankfully, I got in. So my first job in broadcasting was actually the most coveted job of all, which is that of a newsreader.
So you had to learn how to read from the teleprompter?
Yes, well, I had some training because in college we were trained to do that. There was no teleprompter yet then.
Oh.
Yeah, so we were reading off a hard copy of the script.
So how did you end up into TV5, working in TV5?
Well, okay, so from RPN9, I went through many other journalistic jobs. My last one before TV5 was ABS-CBN, and they were looking for someone to head their news channel because they had just recently acquired MediaQuest, and they had put up Signal, which is a direct-to-home satellite company. No? Hindi siya cable. So they were going to put up a news channel, and they wanted me to head it. And while we were working on that news channel, word got out that Manny Pangilinan was going to buy TV5. And when that happened, I kind of like became a shoe-in for the job of head of news.
Okay, so you have 4 shows in TV5?
4 shows. Is that right?
Angola,
Giorno,
Relasyon,
Relasyon.
and only 3.
Just 3, actually.
Okay,
Yeah.
so can you tell me about Giorno?
Okay, Giorno is a news magazine. It carries 3 segments. One segment is about a current news story that's hot, that people are talking about. For example, the State of the Nation address, if that just happened. So we're going to do that as a top story, so a headline story. The second one is about a long-running, protracted issue. For example, child prostitution, RH, divorce, all these issues that have never been resolved or settled. So we look deeper into those. And then the third one is usually a light story because we want to end on a light note. But always, the common thread is one of human interest and something that resonates with our viewers because, it comes on at 11:30 in the evening or even 12 midnight. So it will really help if it's something that, they want to know something about, or that's close to their heart, or that just generally piques their interest. Of course, we select stories on the basis of newsworthiness mainly, but we also have to consider the ratings potential because it's important to us also that the viewers follow us and love us also.
So, in Relasyon though, it's a different story altogether.
Oh yes, yes.
Because you give legal advice.
Yes, and it's my first time to do radio, so I really enjoy it because it's a direct contact. You actually get to talk to your listeners. Yeah, and then it's instant public service because they come to you and then you're able to help them. And then of course with our very able co-anchor, si Atty. Mel Sta.Maria, expert talaga siya dun sa field na yon. So talagang siya rin talaga bagay na bagay siya. He's a shoe-in for Relasyon because it's about relationships and what the laws say about these relationships.
So, altogether, what do you think is the relevance of your profession to the public and in service to the society?
We've been called the 4th estate. That means 4th branch of government. We're the ones who actually do the real check and balancing on behalf of the people that we serve. We're also public servants in many ways. And